What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, let's talk about the July 19th Exos Heroes update. Yes, the new update is gonna be applied on Exos Heroes, and let's see what are the changes this update is actually going to apply. And after reading all these patchworks, oh my god, things are actually gonna get a little bit more insane than compared to before, and I'm actually going to share this information with you guys. And now let's get this started. Hello, the maintenance and updated will be held July 19th. That's it. That's what it says. Update time is going to be July 19th. That's going to be 7 p.m. till July 20th. 12 a.m. UTC, 4 hours. Okay, so whatever that is, it's a 4-hour update right over there. It says, or is that it? Or is it a 5-hour update? Okay, whatever that is. The schedule may change depending on the situation. You cannot play the game while the game is under maintenance. Okay, whatever that is. Effects of maintenance cannot access the game and play. Contents detail may change depending upon the situation. Okay. Hero skill based change. So right here, guys, what it is really trying to say is like there are actually going to be a little bit change to the terms and a little bit in the mathematics. Okay, so right over here it says the hero's skill based change is that capability applied to the base coefficient when the hero skill used. The list below has been changed to efficiently manage the balance of heroes. I don't know like how it's going to balance the heroes, but well, you guys be the judge. All right, I will just explain to you guys right over here. So right away it says Vagabond, Swordsman, Rodley, Vanguard is going to be affected. Rodley, Vanguard is going to be affected. Fergie, Fantastic Time is going to be affected. That's going to be my waifu, right? Bride, Iris, Origin of Protection is going to be affected. Iris, Origin of Protection is going to be affected as well. And the other 1-star or 2-star heroes. So what's going to happen is that before, the basic health was considered into the calculation for calculating the shield of the Vanguard effect of Rudley. Meaning like, if there is Garf around, right, with that command effect, the Vanguard would apply a very powerful barrier depending upon the maximum health of the Rudley. Okay, now the thing is that like it's actually shifting from the basic health towards the current health, meaning if your current health is very low, that means it's going to be easier to break through the barrier of the Rudley. But if right now the Rudley is really buffed up thanks to like 20% more additional health thanks to Garf, meaning like he provides plus 20% more HP and defense, right? So there is a 20% HP boost, and on top of that one, Rudley himself actually provides that HP and defense boost as well. And on top of that one, Battery also does provide plus 20% health boost. And in that case, if everything keeps on stacking up, his barrier is actually going to get even better, because now it actually depends upon the current health. Meaning, if his current health is really low, that means he's actually going to have very weak barrier. But if his current health is really higher, even then compared to the basic health, he's definitely going to have even a stronger barrier. Think about it. Okay, it's actually quite insane. I mean, like, just make a trio combination of Fate Core Rudley, then after that one Garf, and then after that one Fate Core Battery. Oh my god, things are actually gonna be really OP, guys. Like, oh my god, what the hell is that? But anyways, if you keep on dealing a lot of damage to them, and definitely later on the strength of the barrier is definitely going to be quite really, you know, like weak later on, okay, as you keep on dealing more damage. In the list below, the Wrath attack based capability in the Dragon Emperor's Knight passive skill has been changed from the basic to current. Jesus. Okay, just think about it, guys. It's like, wow. I mean, like, recently we have got a addition of a new unit known as the Fate Core, or let's say the Swimsuit Scarlet, right? So what she's actually going to do is that she's going to provide that 50% additional attack boost to the hero units, all right, all the allies. And on top of that one, if you somehow have Fate Core Raquel, he's also going to provide that 50% attack boost as well, as long as the condition is fulfilled, right? So there we go. What happens that, like, if your current attack is actually quite high, that means your rat damage is gonna really deal some very amazing nuke damage. Think about it. Think about it. Okay? Before it was really based on basic attack, meaning like whatever your attack stat really is right now, thanks to buffs and whatever that is, still the basic attack is always going to be used in the mathematics to actually calculate the final damage output from the wrath, right? That is going to be a maximum of 350% of the basic attack. And now with the 7 stacks of dragon blood, it's actually going to deal 350% of the current attack if you manage to cast that decrease attack debuff on the opponents. Like, let's say, I think Fate Core Mahar can do that, right? So if you use the Fate Core Mahar and try to decrease the attack, oh no, defense. Sorry. Fate Core Mahar actually decreased the defense. I'm sorry about that one. Anyways, wherever the unit that there is who is actually going to decrease the attack of the opponent, in that case, what's going to happen is that the current attack is actually going to be down, right? So in that case, the rat damage is going to be compromised. So you get the point? But if they are receiving a attack buff thanks to Raquel or Fate Core Scarlet, then in that case the rat damage can deal some amazing nuking. On top of that one, it can crit as well, so damage can be insane, guys. I mean, like, just think about it. 350% of the enhanced current attack, which is like, what the hell is that? That can really nuke some very huge amount of damage. So definitely it's a very plus for Fate Core Raquel, or let's say Fate Core Scarlet. Okay, so in the list below, the Dragon Scale Barrier best capability in the Dragon Emperor Knight's passive skill has been changed from basic to current as well. Meaning, before, the defense used to be calculated depending upon the Dragon Scale shield, right? So that's pretty much like 700% of the current defense, okay? But what if the defense is improved? Thanks to Garf, we are going to receive 20% extra defense. And thanks to the Fate Core Radley, we are also going to receive extra defense as well. And there we go. If we keep on stacking up a lot of defense buffs, then what's going to happen is that the current defense is definitely going to be really high, and definitely the Garf is really going to find a very sweet spot in the PvP content than compared to Fate Core Ullum now. I mean, like, I think the Fate Core Ullum is a pretty much a little bit more outdated thanks to the new, like, updates and so many new changes. So Garf is actually rising to be more and more powerful thanks to his plus 20% defense buff, and this can pretty much give a little bit more priority towards the Fate Core Radley as well, like, because he also gives a really good defense boost as well to the entire allies. And with all those buffs, your Dragon Scale shield is definitely going to be quite powerful, really powerful, okay? And on contrary, okay, the Heart Strike might actually get even more powerful. Just think about it. If you're actually decreasing the defense, right, so that means the basic defense is not actually gonna be counted. It's actually the current defense, and if the current defense is actually gonna be used in the equation, and if the defense is already reduced by 1000 points, it will be much easier for you guys to counter the Dragon Emperor Knights, okay? But I think it's not really gonna make a lot of difference, but still it was definitely going to like make the first Guardian units way more squishy than before. You can just really get over them as well. So there we go, guys. So in this case, from the upcoming update, you are really meant to use the buffs and debuffs very wisely, guys. If there are any kind of buffs that you can apply to your team, definitely it's going to put, or let's say it's going to show its true colors in a very OP manner, okay, in a very overpowered manner. But if you actually manage to get debuffed, things can be really bad as well. So both holds true. But the thing is that, like, in this game so far, the debuffs are not really that effective so far. I mean, like, thanks to the rat and so many other things out there, the debuffs really actually doesn't make a lot of sense so far. So let's see what's going to happen, okay? And we will see about that. But the buff can be quite powerful, guys, okay? So, well, it's a double-edged sword, okay? Anyways, hero skill description change as well. So there is a little bit change in the description of the Baraka, King of the Wasted Red. It's pretty much for the Black Fate Core Baraka, okay? So what's going to happen is that there is just a change in the word. Before it was of the basic attack, now it just attack, okay? They are just making a little bit of just description change. That's all there is to it. not really that of a big difference if you really have to ask me. The description of the block 1 2 3 active skills has been modified as well. So at first it was just a current attack every turn, right, whatever that is, and now it's gonna be just attack, from current attack to just attack. Okay, so it just like the change in terms. There we go. The description of the Lenum elite shieldman passive skill vanguard has been modified from the current health towards the maximum health. Okay, content balanced patch. Due to the change in the hero's fate core skills, some of the contents boss monster skills have been changed for the balance adjustment. So now right over here, guys, the Holy Dragon Grounds. Now we are actually going to hit the Holy Dragon very, very hard. Yes, you heard me right. From now onwards, we are going to hit him really, really hard. You know why? Because look into this dragon dignity. Okay, right over here it says before he used to decrease attack, defense, health. Oh my god, all three of them. He used to decrease all three of them, guys, of heroes that are of a different with the born dragon's element. Okay, so you pretty much had to bring the same element as that of the dragon in order to avoid the penalty, which usually was not possible. Okay, but now it's actually that he is only going to decrease the health of heroes that are of the same of the different element. Okay, so there we go. Even if you are bringing the hero units of different element than compared to the dragon, you are still going to get the penalty, but now you are only going to get the penalty of the low health. That's it. Not the attack, not the defense, not the health. That means the dragon scale shield is going to work much better, meaning Fate Core era, or let's say any kind of other first guardian hero units like Fate Core Geon, Fate Core Balish, whatever that is, they are still going to, they are going to have more endurance than compared to the last time, because the dragon used to be able to penetrate through the defense, through the dragon scale shield, because of the decrease in that defense. But now it's not that same case anymore. Only the health stat decrease, and it definitely has nothing to do with the first guardian passive effects. Okay, so there we go, guys. Definitely the first guardian units are definitely going to have more advantage against the dragon Holy Dragon Grounds right now. The Bone Dragon's active skill Dragon Roar attack reduction effect has been changed and deleted. Right over there, guys, the effect has been changed in such a way that the attack reduction by the dragon has now been removed. Just think about it. Phase number 1 decreases attack of all enemies with a powerful roar. That was before effect. How about now? After, damages all enemies with a powerful roar. See, the decreased attack has now been removed. The dragon is now not capable of decreasing attack by any sort of means. That means we will be able to deal maximum amount of damage to that dragon over and over and over and over again. Okay, so that is definitely going to be quite helpful for us to really reach to that highest possible damage against that chicken. Okay, so against that dragon. So that's all there is to it, guys. That's all it is trying to say. The main thing is that, like, now dragon is definitely not going to be able to decrease our defense and our attack. Okay, only the health. That's what it is trying to say. So definitely we are going to see more damage in the dragon, and definitely we will have much, like, easier time in defeating the dragon. Okay, or let's say to get some really cool points against him, or cool scorings against him. Okay, the Holy Dragon Grounds daily entry has been changed from 3 times to 1 time per day. Yes, as promised before, we don't have to fight against this stupid dragon for 3 times over and over and over again, which used to take like 15 minutes or to at least 30 minutes per run, and that was totally insane. And to spend more than 1 hour of time in just Holy Dragon Grounds was too bad already, and now being able to limit it only once per day, it's definitely awesome, guys. All right, the compensation quantity increased by 3 times from the previous. Okay, so that means like the relics that you are actually gonna get is definitely gonna be tripled. So that means like there is no penalty in the rewards. Okay, even though we are only going to fight against the dragon for 1 time per day. So there we go. Shelter of Avarice. Well, I really don't think it actually make a lot of sense. As long as you have a definite first guardian unit, we were always able to defeat his ass without any problem at all. But anyways, looking into this thing right over here, just like dragon, this Monomos was actually able to decrease our attack, defense, and health before. Okay, meaning like right now. But now after the update, he is only going to be able to decrease the health. He will not have any effect on our attack and the defense stats. So that means definitely the first guardian units are gonna have much easier time in defeating this Shelter of Avarice, or let's say this Monomus. That's all there is to it, guys, and thank you. So right over there, guys, definitely we are actually getting a passive buff. Yes, it's like a buff effect, because like there are so many buffs that we can pretty much toggle around, with which we can play around to keep on improving our current health, maybe, or maybe even a current attack stat, or maybe even our current defense, to improve our battle performance. Okay, so there we go. So if we are now going to be able to keep on playing with the passive buffs, or let's say the active buffs, okay, like defense up or defense boost, attack boost, whatever that is, definitely it's going to show its true color. It's definitely going to impact the game that we are playing right now. That's all I have to say. And definitely with the new effects going on around, the Holy Dragon ground, or let's say the Holy Dragon, or let's say that stupid dragon is definitely going to get hurt real bad from now onwards. Yes, he's really gonna get hurt real bad. Okay, so there we go, guys. And the dragon is not capable of decreasing the attack and the defense of our units anymore, and that is pretty cool right over there, meaning like we can always look forward to deal very amazing damage against the dragon. Okay, so that is it. And the first guardian units are definitely going to have much better time against dealing the damage of the dragon, because the defense stat is never going to be affected. That means the dragon skill shield is just going to be even better. And just think about it, on top of that one, you have Garf, you have other teammates who are definitely going to improve your dragon skill shield. Then damn, on that point the dragon cannot even touch you. Okay, he can't touch you. That's it. So that can be quite really powerful and OP. And if the dragon is not going to get immortal, I think he's definitely going to die. This time he's meant to die. Okay, so we are actually gonna see about that one. Let's see what's going to happen, but I'm pretty much excited for this thing. The game is actually trying to say that like, it's to balance the game. I think it might actually throw the game even over like a board. If you really know how to play with the buffs, oh my god, the first guardian units are definitely going to be quite really overpowered than compared to this current situation. So that's my current insights. What insight do you have? Or what are your own opinion? Please let me in the comment section below. I would definitely love to hear it out, and I would definitely love to think about on it. Okay, we can always trigger a very healthy discussion based on your comments that you post in the comment section below. And that is what I really have to say to you guys for now. Anyways, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on using the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.